There we go.
And it's like, we know you can afford an interior designer. As you guys know, I'm really into interior design and I'm really opinionated about interior design. And one of my favorite YouTube channels is Architectural Digest, especially their open door celebrity home tours. I decided I'm gonna rank them. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, and just disclaimer, all of these opinions belong to little old me. I'm not an interior designer, I'm just really passionate about it. And if you like a house that I hate, that's cool. Neither of us are probably ever gonna live in a house like that anyway, let's be honest. Okay, so first is Serena Williams.
Hello, AD. Welcome to my home. Come on in.
She used her sister Venus's interior design company. I think it's really cool that she's like using her sister's company, but there are parts of this house that I really just don't like. So I'd say the main notable thing about this house is that instead of having a formal living room, she has an art gallery, which is cool in concept, but I wish that looked more like really cool, like retro designer couch with lots of art around it and no TV, instead of like sparse, unfriendly room. Cause it's not a room like you'd spend much time in. So it's just kind of weird to have it in your house. Like, even if you're gonna have an art gallery, like I would still want it to be functional. I do love the clear piano though, it's so cool. And then the other part of her room that stands out is that she has a trophy room, which like she deserves to, obviously. But I don't really like the shelving. I think it's kind of boring. I think there are like more unique ways she could have displayed the trophies. The office seems pretty dark and cramped. And I like the idea of a karaoke room, but the chairs are kind of tacky to me. It's cool that they rotate, but like sometimes certain like velvet chairs to me just scream like Amazon core. And I can't really explain in words why, but these chairs are Amazon core to me. Okay, so overall, I think I'm gonna put her house in the tier of a bit lackluster. If you've seen my DIY James Turrell light sculpture video, which you should click on and watch, you'll know already that I like Kendall Jenner's house. I love like Spanish architecture like this, and I think what she did that I really like is that she worked with the architecture of the house in her design. So like those arches, the way she like places her art and stuff like fits in perfectly with that, especially with the James Turrell glowing wall sculpture. Her formal living room actually seems really cozy and like people could live there, which is kind of rare for celebrity homes. I don't love the pillows, but overall it's a nice room. I love the wooden beams on the ceiling, so beautiful. Okay, the stone sink that was apparently a pain in the ass to get in there is really cool. I don't like the like mirror frame that's also stone. I think it's kind of ugly. I wish they would have just had the sink and then maybe like a plain like frameless mirror. I love dark bathrooms in general. You expect a bathroom, especially like in a public place in a store, to be like bright, stark white. So in your home, if you can make it like dark and luxurious, why not do that? The walkway through her home is so gorgeous. And I just love the fact that like every single door throughout the house leads to the backyard. I think that's so cool. Her dining room feels a bit cozier than a typical celebrity dining room. I really like the mismatched wood chairs too. She didn't do it in like an overly like trying to be perfect type of way. Like they're genuinely mismatched and I really like that. I like her green kitchen, but I really don't like the white marble. We all know a certain green kitchen that's about to show up in this video and I don't think it matches up to that, but it is a really nice kitchen. And I like that the island is wood and not marble like the counters. I think it's like a much nicer look. And she's right about everyone having a cloud couch. They really do.
I feel like everyone has a cloud couch.
At least she reupholstered hers to make it like a bit more unique to her space, but like everyone has this couch and it's just like, I think it's $13,000, and for that price you could get like a cool like retro designer couch, not just restoration hardware. Okay, and her primary bedroom with the fireplace going through is so cool. I think neon signs have become a bit like overplayed, but hers is from the artist Tracy Emin, who's actually a really cool artist. And I think it's a bit cooler than one that just says like vibes or something, you know, like at least it's unique. And I think those antique doors that Kris Jenner brought in really suit the space well. However, like, why do you need a massive bed? It's just like not necessary. And so many celebrities have these in their houses, and it's just like, one, you're gonna have to get all custom bedding, which like I know you're a celebrity and you can do, but that's just annoying. And it would like be harder to make your bed in the morning if they even make their own beds. I don't know. It's just unnecessary to me. Her bathtub, not much to say, but the gold tub is super beautiful. I hate baths, but I would take a bath in that. Oh, and my favorite part of her house is the backyard. I think it's so beautiful, and I love that she didn't redo it and do one of those rectangular infinity edge pools that every single celebrity has. Like, she really like worked with the original charm of the house the way it was, and I love that because I don't think enough celebrities do that. Overall, I would put this in the let me live here tier. Top tier. Next up is Miss Hilary Duff. So from the get-go, I'm getting some Amazon core here with the couches and chairs. She has some pieces of furniture I really like though. The mid-century modern credenza that she says looks like a corset with like the round mirror above it is really beautiful. I also love how she says it's one of the first big purchases she ever made for herself and that she still has it.
I think I was 18 or 19 and I thought about it for days and days and days.
Not all the furniture in this home is brand new, which I really like, and you can tell. And I like that she lets her kids like put cups down on it and leave rings. Like, it shows signs of use, as furniture should. Like, your house is not a museum, and I feel like a lot of celebrities like stage their houses for these AD tours and it ends up looking like fake, like a showroom. I do like the Samsung Frame TV, but I hate that it's an advertisement. Like, this makes me so mad. Anyway, I hate the tiles in her kitchen, like irrationally mad. Like, I hate them. Like, the kitchen is a space where you're having so many different like textures and smells and colors just from like cooking and having a lot of people in there, that at least for me, I like a more minimalist like for me kitchen. And I just think it's like so over the top, and I think she'll probably like remove them in a couple of years because I feel like they already look kind of dated. I like the dining table, but I don't like the chairs with those like brass pegs in them. I like the chandelier, but it doesn't really go with it. But the place that her house shines is, she seems like the coolest mom ever. Like, her kids have a slide in their room.
She has this epic slide that the kids love and play on all the time. They go up a ladder and like run across the top and lie down this, and it makes a ton of noise, but well, you have kids, right?
That's just insane. And the in-ground trampoline looks so fun. I wish I would have had one of those as a kid. Her outdoor hangout space looks kind of bland though. Like, I would have liked to see some cooler furniture or like colors out there, especially given how the rest of our house has been pretty colorful. And I like that she has chickens. It's cute, it's wholesome. Overall, I wouldn't want to live here, but I don't think this house is bad at all. And for like a family house, it seems like she has like a couple kids and she really prioritizes her kids. So I'm gonna give it, I like your style. Okay, Lenny Kravitz. His like is on a whole nother level. It's not even, it's a fazenda, I think is the word. I love how he rides up on a horse in like an unbuttoned shirt, like flowing in the breeze. Like,
welcome to my fazenda. Come on, boy.
Oh my God, what a rock star moment. Once again, I love the clear piano. This is like the second one we've seen already. I love how he has different art and photos of his family. It's cool that photos that are like family photos and stuff are like blown up so big that they really do look like high art. The bed frame is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like, oh my God. And having the tub right next to it. Imagine getting out of the tub, like drying off and immediately getting into like a freshly made bed. Like,
you have to have a tub in your room.
I love the wall murals, and it's super cool how they said they did them too. Like, taking a photo, then projecting it on the wall, then painting it. That's actually like a good DIY idea. Okay, the leather couch is so gorgeous. I want to know what couch this is. If anyone knows, please comment. And like the black glossy table in the middle, just so cool. Oh, and there's the Togo couch, the Ligne Rose Togo couch that I tried to do a DIY of and failed. I might still post the video. I don't know if I should. Andy Warhol's chair. And I like how the guest house like really continues the same theme. Like it's so cohesive. It even has the same couch but in black, which I really like. It must be the best couch ever. Also, it seems like he's really nice to his staff and the people who work there. I mean, just from this video, obviously you can't tell, but overall, like, this seems like a dream place to live. It's so cool that he ended up buying that and like making it into what it is now. I would say, let me live here. Drum roll, please. Wait, I have my laptop. Drum roll. The classic, the meme, the myth, the legend, Dakota Johnson. I feel like this is one of the most popular AD home tours, and for good reason, because her house is gorgeous and she acts like a freak through the whole thing. So it's really entertaining on like 2 different levels.
Oh, Jesus. What a weird girl.
This is a prime example of the home decor playing in with the actual structure of the house. For example, in the living room, the table is glass with a bamboo base, and her house is glass with bamboo like planted outside of it. So like right there, it matches perfectly, and just like visually it matches too. Here's an example of, instead of getting the cloud couch, you can get a vintage couch and get it reupholstered, and it's probably the same price. Like if you're a celebrity, it's not that much of a difference, and it's just so much more unique. Her office seems a bit busy. She says she gets distracted easily in it, which like I can see because it's kind of overwhelming. I do love that it has the huge windows in it though. And I like that she has a lot of books. I want to know what those ones she hides away are.
This is a weird pile. Don't focus on this pile of books. Let's just put these ones in a different... We'll just put them down here.
Okay, and in the dining room, here's another example. She says she gets a custom glass table because the rug was already really busy and she wanted the table to just disappear, and it totally works. And here's the infamous green kitchen. It's just the perfect shade of green. It's so gorgeous. But I do hate that she doesn't use her china. This is something that will probably be a recurring theme in this video, but I hate when celebrities like have things that are expensive and really nice but just don't use them.
Never have I used this. What is that for?
Her house and all the greenery around it is so beautiful. And also, I feel like it's a good size for a celebrity home. Like, it doesn't seem that massive. I know we don't get to see the upper level, but I don't really like any of her outdoor furniture except for those crazy beaded chairs that she says aren't even meant to be outdoors, but she just loves them so much that she puts them outdoors because they really do look great out there. But oh my God, I wonder what it feels like to sit on those. Like, it's beaded. Overall, let me live here. Let me be Dakota Johnson. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite houses, even though it's not like fully my style. It's a bit more boho, but it's just like done so well. Okay, next is Scotty Pippen. This looks like very, very 2000s mansion, like Cribs era. I like that he has like all his family's trophies in the trophy case and not just his. Oh my God. Okay, I don't care. I'm not putting it back in. I like how the kitchen has like a little window that you peek through into the living room. I think that's cool. It's not quite an open floor plan, but it still like has that openness between the spaces. And the backyard isn't too manicured. It's a lot of like actual trees, which I think is cool. I hate that like you have to say that, like actual trees, wow. The basketball court is really cool. So much natural light too. I like how it has those windows. His like tiger art is kind of creepy, honestly. I mean, I don't know anything about the art, so I don't know its meaning or anything, but it just does look kind of scary. I don't like the bedrooms. Overall, I really didn't like the decor of it, but that being said, it looks like the actual decor that he lives in. So you have to give him points for that. Like, it doesn't look like he got a designer to come stage the house. So I'm gonna say a bit lackluster for this one. Okay, next is Liv Tyler.
Welcome to my home. Please come in.
So this is crazy. She bought this brownstone when she was 24, which like, imagine having that money. She completely gutted the entire thing, but managed to keep some of the like 1800s detailing from it, which is cool. The arches, the staircase, the fireplace. The mirror that they uncovered is so gorgeous. Like, imagine just finding that like in the drywall or something. And I don't like the couches and the chairs. It's just like a bit too sweet and girly to me. I don't know how to explain that. I feel like it doesn't fit like the kind of like masculine character of the house. And I don't like the striped rug either. I do like the black kitchen a lot. I wish the countertops were black too though. And I like that it's really family oriented and that she even has like a mini kitchen for the kids. The backyard is really nice for the city. That tree is so gorgeous. She talks about it a lot and I can understand why. Okay guys, fine, I'll take this earring out. You're welcome. That sofa, I can't tell if I love it or hate it. It's kind of cool that it wraps around because normally a sofa of that design wouldn't, and it seems like they probably got it custom made to fit that space, but I can't tell if I like it or not. I love the checkered bathroom. It's super kooky, but I'm into stuff like that. It adds a lot of character. The stairs are gorgeous. If I like had stairs like that, just like descending them in the morning, I would feel so dramatic. And the upstairs bathroom with the view of the magnolia tree was really gorgeous too. I wasn't expecting to like that bathroom as much as I did. The pink skylight is really unexpected, but I think that's super cool. Light is really important and can change a space, and I think having pink lighting is like a big dramatic choice. It looked really cool, like the shots of it on the stairs. Overall, it's really gorgeous, so I'm gonna say I like your style. Uh-oh.
I like that a lot. I didn't want to warn you guys because then you'd be like, it's not safe. Okay.
I need to calm down.
David Dobrik.
So one of the first things he says in this house tour is that he's been there 2 to 3 years. I'm just saying, like, if I can make my bedroom look like this in 2 years, how can you not make your house look lived in at all in 2 years? It feels so sparse and empty. Like, other than his weird, like, quirky stuff, nothing about it feels lived in. And it's like, we know you can afford an interior designer. You can probably afford one who can work with you and the weird stuff you're into and make it like stylish and chic and like coming from a background of knowledge about design. And instead, he just like, I do like the disposable cameras on the bar cart. I know that's kind of his thing, but I thought that was cute. Oh my god, this is just such a YouTuber house. Like, grown up little boy. Oh my god, I'm like not trying to like roast David Dobrik, but it's like a college kid with access to unlimited money and a mansion. It's like how in college, like boys like don't decorate their house at all, but like on a very, very, very wealthy scale. And he has the cloud couch. Basic. The pool table instead of a kitchen table, like, deeply, deeply upsets me. Like, the fact that he orders all his food, doesn't cook at all. It's like, you can afford a chef. Just like get someone to cook for you and you can have a home cooked meal with your friends at a table. But there's not even a table, just a pool table. His fridge made me really mad too. I hate when people have bottled water. Like, I know you can access the most luxurious water filtration systems if you're afraid of tap water. Like, there's no reason not to just have a water bottle or a cup. You don't need those bottles of water. I literally feel like this tour was made to drive me insane. Like, it's everything I hate. I do like the art upstairs, maybe not on a visual level, but I like that he's commissioning artists. Like, that's cool. Like, at least he's not just buying stuff at the store. Like, he's commissioning artists for his home. More people should do that. Support artists. The wall behind his bed, and that basic ass Wayfair bed frame, like, come on. The view is nice, and like the indoor outdoor living stuff is nice, but like, that's the house, that's not him. Overall, actually revolting. Gag.
So I actually recorded like 7 or 8 more houses, but this video ended up pretty long, so I'm just gonna do a part 2.
If you're trying to get rid of tears, this isn't the way to go, but if you want good smelling hair, this is still the way to go.